What is going on, Navy? We back at it again. The top 5 strongest, the multiverse, beyond Dragon Ball Super type beat. Yeah, Goku. I mean, like he really does not know he's in danger. Luckily, you know what I'm saying, the Grand Priest, Loki had a heart. Fuck that nigga up. Loki had a heart. Still, goddamn it, Arch. And you know what I'm saying, gave him a year instead of a month. You know what I'm saying? And then the penalties. Oof. Oh my god, bro. So they could swap out Antonio one, the five strongest. You know what I'm saying? Once, right? Is it once? Is it once per fighter? I think this is once in general. Ooh, if it's once per fighter, holy shit. Goku has the same thing, right? Damn, I forgot what else he said. I really forgot. He could switch out with one other person. Gotta be Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? Who else could it be? I forgot what else. They gave Goku 3 whatchamacallits, and then they gave the 5 1. Damn, I really forgot. Holy shit. Anyway, they probably refreshed my memory anyway, so don't matter. But yeah, this is an uphill battle, bro. Uphill battle. You know what I'm saying? He went Ultra Instinct. You know what I'm saying? Vegeta still hold his own. You know, and he gonna get trained by Beerus. You know what I'm saying? You know Beerus not one to do that. You know, that cat lazy as hell. But yeah, it's in his nature. But But a year though, we could do something in a year. You know what I'm saying? 30 days. We'll have to live, breathe, eat shit in the pyramid of power, bro. On God. But yeah, let's start doing that, man. But this time we have Golden Frieza versus Cooler. Yeah, that's a setup, man. Cool about to get his ass beat. But yeah, do a like, man. Comment down below, subscribe, all that good jazz, and hit the bell. I'm talking to you. I hit you with a death beam type shit. Subscribe and hit the bell. Also subscribe to Alex and also hit the bell. You know what I'm saying? And get this man to 2 million. Only 4 dislikes? Oh damn. Still full lame ass niggas, but yeah. Oh damn. But yeah, they dead Mooney. I said no. What? Oh my god, my eyes are fucking. Oh my god.
As our story continues with both Cooler and Frieza being shown on the opposite ends of one another and staring each other down, as you can almost feel the tension in the atmosphere itself, that's when Frieza went on to address his brother by telling him, brings back many old memories of our childhood, doesn't it? Well, this was what you wanted, was it not? Let me once again remind you that it was your jealousy towards father for choosing me to lead over you is what drove you into exile, Frieza says. Father saw great potential in me and you hated every bit of it, didn't you? Well, here's your chance to rewrite your story, brother. One way or another, you will see things my way, especially with what I have to offer you, he says.
Oh, he will.
But since you are so eager to fight, then why deny you of that right? As Cooler went on to respond, I'm not interested in your lies, Frieza. You knew that I was next in line to become ruler once father had passed his crown over, he says. You knew that it was my destiny to lead our family, but you always did best, Cooler says, and that snake your way into becoming the favorite, didn't you?
He probably did.
I have no desire to accept your offer,
he
and
probably
for that
did.
to happen, you'll have to beat me into accepting, with Frieza responding, oh, what
Alright.
a shame. Then I guess that will be exactly what I will do then. I'm not your enemy here, you know. Our real enemies lie in wait, Frieza says. I could give you so much more than what you would have been given if you'd only listen to me and hear the words that are coming
he's
out of
spitting
my
too, man.
mouth, Frieza says. Nonsense. My only enemy is you, Cooler says. I'm going to do to you what I should have done a very long time ago, you little spoiled brat. And since it's been a very long time, I'm going to remind you on just how dangerous I could be. To where as soon as Cooler was then shown directly having to dash towards Frieza, that's when Cooler went on to shout, "You die, Frieza!" In which the moment Cooler had gone in striking Frieza, with Frieza being shown having to catch Cooler's punch, it was only from there where Frieza went on to respond by telling him, my, what a shame. I prefer standing united as one over fighting alone, Cooler. As even with the sudden surprise and shock to Cooler, that's when Cooler went on to put this into question by asking, "There's just no way that just happened.
It did, bro.
Even budge.
Yeah.
What was that spark of energy just now?" he asks. But then, as quickly as it happened, while still holding on to
not the
Cooler's
tail
fist,
whip.
that's when Frieza had gone in using his tail to slap Cooler across the face by telling him,
Disrespectful.
"That was only a small glimpse of the true power that lies within me, big brother. Power that you too could be able to achieve if you were to simply listen." But
that's what I'm saying.
That's when Cooler had proceeded to grab onto Frieza's tail by responding, "You must have forgotten who you're dealing with, Frieza. I was the one who helped bring you up and train you," Cooler shouts. As he then
that was back then, though. Come on, bro. That was back then. This is now.
To continue, "These little games of yours won't fool me. You will remember your place in this family." To where as soon as Frieza had gone and stumbling on back, by interestingly being shown smiling as he was holding onto his chest, that's when Frieza went on to respond to Cooler by telling him, "So you aren't as frail as I assumed you'd be after all," he says, "but I already know my place in this family. Don't you see? I am the head of the table, while you are
the
just
tribal chief
crumbs beneath my feet. You certainly hit just as hard as I remembered you hitting, but surely you can do much better than that now, can't you? Or is this truly the limits of your pathetic power? Oh, I'll show you, pathetic Frieza." In which, as Cooler had gone in dashing towards Frieza in attempting to strike him, as Frieza from that point on was quick enough in having to lean on back by avoiding it, that's when Frieza went on to respond by asking, "And how exactly do you plan on doing that if you're just too slow?" "Give it up, Cooler. The tables have long been turned," Frieza says. "I could give you everything that you feel is owed to you. Planets, an army, rulership, all for the price of your service and loyalty towards helping me rid the disease that plagues this universe," Frieza says. "The heads of 2 Saiyans for the exchange of an empire." To where even as Frieza was shown having to choke Cooler with his tail, Cooler ended up doing the exact same thing by telling Frieza, "Two can play that little game, you scum." As it only appeared as though Cooler was able to get the better of Frieza in allowing for Frieza to release his grip, that's when Cooler went on to tell him, "You must have forgot that I have a much stronger grip than you, little worm. Those Saiyans are none of my concern. You were in charge of wiping them out, and it appears as though you failed. Why should I believe a single word that comes out of your mouth?" Cooler asks. "That's right. Grasp for the little air that you have left, because it will be your last. You have some nerve challenging me to a fight when you know the difference between us couldn't be any more clear," Cooler says. "Why, you?" As
he just don't know.
Blasting Cooler directly in the stomach, which was actually effective enough
he just doesn't know
his grip. It was only during that point where Frieza had gone in uppercutting Cooler in the face.
Sure, you can.
"So you
and Frieza doesn't know either, low key.
Here, let me catch you up to speed with what I've been up to
his
since
fifth
we
form?
last met.
And still ain't gonna mean shit, but
stronger than you could ever imagine, and if it means breaking your bones to prove it, then I'll prove it," Frieza says. "Wake up, Cooler. You're fighting a losing battle here. Now listen to me or perish."
Talk to him.
During Frieza's initial kick to Cooler's stomach, in which resulted in Cooler flying out into the distance, as it almost appeared as though Frieza was in fact in full control of this battle, that's when Frieza went on to comment, "I hope that wasn't too rough. This is a waste of my time. So what's it going to be?" But then, out of nowhere, before Frieza could even finish
did he transform?
A massive aura burst was then seen in the distance, as Frieza
Did he transform?
and shielding his eyes by then looking on and responding, "What the heck? Where did he suddenly get all of this power from? He's different. He's changed. Is that a new form?" As
his 5th form.
How Final
Uh-oh. Put them hands up, little nigga. Come on, little brother.
Oh, you didn't know, did you? Well, surprise, Frieza. A fifth form, Frieza asks? As Cooler from there had gone into uppercutting Frieza in the stomach by then having to grab onto his neck by telling him, while you were busy getting comfortable with your current level, I managed to discover a level far beyond my fourth form. And I'm going to show you every bit of what it can do. Did you really think that I was going to let you overshadow me again? Come here, little worm. Prepare to get squashed. As with Cooler shown having to hoist Frieza up by the neck and then being shown having to slam him back down on the ground, with overwhelming amounts of force and pressure having to be shown behind it, with Cooler now being shown having to pin Frieza down. It was only during that moment where Cooler went on to tell his brother, the hell with your lies. The only deal that we are going to be making is the one where you accept your death by my hands. I am the biggest between us. I am the fastest between us. I am the strongest between us, and I am the true heir to the throne between us, Cooler says. I am going to bash your head in until there is nothing left. Your men will kneel to me.
W siblings. W brothers. What the hell, bro? That's crazy. That bitch, I will bash your head in, fam. That's his brother.
Look at you. You can barely even move.
Low key, all Saiyans not bad. Saiyans are the same. Nigga laughing. Pause. He said pinned on.
Tell me something. Do you honestly think you are in control right now? Think about that, Frieza says. Do you honestly think that it'll be that easy? Why, you little, you're laughing, Cooler says.
Yeah.
What do you find so funny about this? What are you laughing at? Cooler shouts. You've lost your mind.
Here we come.
It'll be that easy, pest. Oh, just like you, Frieza says, I have yet to show you what I can truly do. Hard to tell? Now watch and see, big brother. As it was only right then and there where out of nowhere a massive aura burst had then gone in driving Cooler back, and not only resulting in Cooler having to release his grip, but that's when Cooler went on to ask, what is this? But that's not possible. Where did he manage to get all of this power from? No. What is this? What did you just do?
Golden Frieza!
As it was only shown through this golden aura where Frieza went on to respond to Cooler by telling him, did I not tell you that things were going to be a little different this time? I warned you this would happen. As impressive as this 5th level of yours is, it still pales in comparison to what you are about to experience. As lo and behold, it was only right then and there where Frieza had gone in transforming further and showcasing his golden transformation by responding, feast before your very eyes, big brother, a power that I had gone to acquire a very long time ago, which now stands as my ultimate form and the peak of my absolute strength.
Okay, so no Black Frieza yet. Okay.
You is my all, Frieza says. I want you to bear witness to a level that far eclipses yours in every possible way. Amazing, isn't it? Behold, my mighty evolution. From
Golden Frieza.
Me when using this as Golden Frieza. A golden form, Cooler asks? What is this? When did you acquire this? How did you achieve this form? But this isn't possible. It's just not, Cooler says.
Put them hands up, bro.
Why don't we save the small talk for when you actually decide to join me rather than fight this out, Frieza responds. Unless, of course, you have a death wish that you've been keeping locked away, because if that's the case, then allow me to demonstrate the true difference between us. As it was only during this moment where Frieza had gone in dashing towards Cooler by punching him in the face, followed by wrapping his tail around his neck, and now having to further demonstrate the difference between them, that's when Frieza went on to respond to Cooler by telling him, I could help you erase the mistakes you've made and bring you back stronger than you can ever dream of becoming. To amend what was broken, Frieza says, how could you ever hope to compare yourself to my raw power like this? I am giving you a second chance at life, Frieza responds. The option still stands. But
listen
even as
to
he was
him.
being held in place by Golden Frieza's tail, Cooler had proceeded to punch Frieza in the face by telling him a momentary lead in battle isn't
Got
the
him the hard
same
way.
as absolute victory, especially not now, not against me. Are you sure about that, Cooler?
Ain't that
Frieza
shit.
asks. As Frieza was from there
You
shown quickly
hit
having to
like
respond
a
by kicking Cooler in the
bitch.
stomach by telling him, then
You
perhaps
soft.
I'll apply a bit more force so that I can open your eyes to the fact that this isn't your ordinary lead in battle. It's destiny, Frieza says. You are completely outclassed here and you know it's, Cooler. As he then quickly followed up by having to headbutt Cooler in the face, that's when Frieza went on to continue. My offer still stands, but your time to accept it is rapidly dwindling. How is it, you ask, that your little so-called weakling of a brother was able to embarrass you like this, Frieza asks?
He just rubbing it in,
How
bro.
was it that I was able to achieve this level of power? Well, I'll tell you, Frieza says, but only if you accept my offer and stand united with me as the true bringers of power and fear, to stand as the brothers of destruction. I know
Not the
that
brothers
you
of
hate
destruction.
those Saiyans just as much as I do. I can feel it within you. Your vengeance can be
This
felt
one wrestling
and echoed throughout
Kane
the
and Undertaker?
universe. How could you ever hope to lead
Was
if
that
you
was
are
that the tag team? They
unqualified
tag
to
team
fill
thing?
the
Brothers
role
of
a
Destruction? I think
leader,
so.
Frieza asks. As he was from there shown continuously inflicting even more punishment on Cooler, that's when Frieza went on to tell him, your jealousy has made you weak, and your self-absorbed and prideful ego is blinding you from the truth. Wake up and stand with me in ruling the universe with an iron fist that can never be rivaled, Frieza.
Bruh, he
says,
offering you.
because heed me,
He is offering you, bruh. He said stand with him, big bruh. He didn't say come Cooler. Tighten up, bruh. Like him, man.
Cooler, and heed me well. Should you decline my offer, then I will kill you where you stand. This is your last chance. I will not ask you again from this point. Now then, do you accept or do you decline? With Cooler having to mumble, I accept.
Very
Good,
accept.
very good, Frieza responds. You see,
Ooh.
that wasn't so hard, now was it? Thank you, Cooler. I promise that you won't regret this. The path which you will now be going down will guide you into unlocking many great things. With Cooler responding, this power, how can I obtain it? What is it that you plan to do with
He might betray his ass after he gets this. After he unlocks his golden form, he might betray his ass, low key. No cap.
me if you were
We'll
unable
see.
to kill those Saiyans by yourself? How could I possibly trust you? With Frieza being shown kneeling down by responding, because I will be the key that helps you unlock a power like this, along with many other great things. Would someone who was lying to you want to make you just as strong as them? I don't think so. These Saiyans are nothing like you remember the old Saiyans being like, Frieza
Facts.
says.
Gods.
These two are far beyond what you could have ever dreamed the Saiyans becoming, he says, which is why the union of two is far greater and more effective than the power of one. These two are the only ones who stand between our destinies, Frieza says, which is why they must be eliminated. And who better to have fight by my side than you? I know how
My
dangerous
brother.
it can be. I've seen it with my very own eyes before, which is why I came here to find you. The universe will know our name from every corner of each and every single galaxy, Frieza says. Together, we will welcome those Saiyans to the absolute worst nightmare of all. Reality, he says. There is so much for you to learn and take up before we make our move.
Like, bruh.
I want to
This is why I love Dragon Ball, bro. It's like Dragon Ball to the point to where, like, bro, you could do so much things, bro. So many things, man. Like, bro. Oh my god, like the storylines are endless, bro. Like, real talk, bro. Literally like a multiverse. Literally, like Dragon Ball literally became Marvel and DC in their own way, low-key. No cap, bro. Oh my god.
to make sure that once we face these Saiyans that it will be the last time. Are you ready to begin? Frieza asks, with Cooler responding, universal conquest beginning with the death of those Saiyans. then it shall be. As it was only then shown where Cooler had gone in extending his arm and being lifted up by Frieza, that's when Frieza went on to tell him, "I'm glad you've come to see things my way, brother. We will return to my ship and head back to the main base. There are a few things that I need to show you first," he says. "This form of yours is quite impressive. It's durable and very sturdy. If Father would have been alive to see this, he would have been very proud of you," Frieza says. "However, the goal is to evolve this form and morph it into something much more dangerous than what it is now. I specifically went out of my way to choose this golden color after losing to one of those two Super Saiyans on Namek. As for you, well, you can choose whatever style and color you'd like once I show you how to obtain such power. There is still so much that I need to show you. I've seen it all," Frieza says. There is much more to all of this.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
Not only are we currently living within a multiverse, but there are warriors from other universes who are much stronger than even the ones here, Frieza says. I've seen it with my own eyes. This means that even if we succeeded in
Cooler does not even know.
In this universe, there is no guarantee that we would stand as the mightiest in the multiverse. Furthermore, within the 12 universes total come 12 other gods of destruction who rule them, and above them are their angel attendees who are far stronger than any mortal or destroyer, and above them, the mightiest angel warrior of all, the Grand Priest. And the only life form above him is the King of all, Frieza says, the ruler of everything as we know it, a being named Zeno, also referred to
Squish,
as the Omni King,
aka Squish.
at the very top, and there are two of them, he says.
Two
I
of
have
them
spent
niggas.
years watching and studying every battle and every opponent that these Saiyans, Goku and Vegeta have faced, and I have stopped at nothing to collect as much data as I could to ensure that every inch of my plan is covered when facing them again. I have seen warriors with great potential and great power, only to fail in the end. In order for us to succeed, we would need to do what no other warrior has done in succession, Frieza adds, and that's win. But not just win against them, no. Why settle by conquering one universe when we can conquer all of them? But to do that, we must grow stronger than anyone, to become rulers of not just one universe.
I don't know how long can they live, Loki?
Stand in our way, we will
Frieza's
never see
species.
our plan through. If they are not killed, then they will always prevent us from succeeding in taking everything as we see fit, which is why they must die first, Frieza adds. I always assumed that my golden form would ultimately be the apex of my power, but I know that with you by my side, I could go on and possibly achieve another, and if I can climb higher, then so can you. I never liked that god of destruction, Beerus, Frieza says. I always hated his guts for treating me the way he did. So once we destroy the Saiyans,
I know this nigga not talking. Karma's a bitch, ain't it, Frieza? I know he ain't talking.
Will be our next target, and with Beerus out of the way, there will be nothing and no one in this universe who will stop us. But before we get rid of him, we must end Goku and Vegeta first. The rest will fall once those two are gone anyway. As surprisingly enough, with Cooler being shown having to shrug Frieza's hand away, that's when Cooler went on to respond by telling him, "You've lost your mind, Frieza. And what makes you think that this plan of yours will even work, especially with what you just told me? You're in way over your head. You can't possibly expect for me to believe all of this will happen tomorrow, do you?"
Nigga, we didn't say it. Yeah, we didn't say tomorrow.
Well, I never said it would happen tomorrow. Now,
yeah, the fuck?
I?
Well, not
This
tomorrow,
will
big bro.
take quite some time and require our full and undivided attention. And besides, I'm not alone in this. I have a team of the brightest minds in the universe helping me see this through. You better be right about this, Frieza, Cooler says, because you sound like you've got a death wish coming. But just know that I am holding you to your word, so you better keep your end of the deal if you know what's good for you. And if what you are saying is true and the multiverse is your goal, then out of the 12 universes that exist, I want half. including your army and title as Emperor. Do you understand? So if you hold up your end, then I'll hold up mine. With Frieza responding, half you say? 6 in total. Well, if it'll right the wrongs of our history, then I accept your request, he says. Now why wait when we could begin now, Frieza responds. I'm sure those monkeys are well off training somewhere, so it's time that we do the same. And outside of evolving our current levels, I also need to inform you on this very useful little technique called fusion. That was something I also saw the Saiyans from both this—
Hold on, nigga. If these two fucking fuse, oh my god. Wait, did we see that? I think, wait, Dragon Ball Fusions. Did I see a Cooler and a Frieza fusion? I don't think I did.
Universe and another pull-off.
I gotta look into that.
And soon, once the hour of their judgment comes, I will at long last have their heads for what they did. The entire multiverse will know our name. Now then, Goku, Vegeta, it's time that we even the odds once and for all. You may get the blood, but I'll get the glory. And with you by my side, brother, our union is my ticket to victory. Come now, Cooler, let us begin. As it was
dear
only
God.
right then and there during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the top 5 strongest warriors in the multiverse manga chapter number 6 special then comes to a close. Now it looks as though Frieza's ambitions to recruit his brother by having to have Cooler stand with him in further aiding Frieza's quest in wanting to kill off Goku and—
I forgot you could do that. I keep forgetting you could do that, man. God damn it. Again, this is why I love Dragon Ball, man. Like Dragon Ball, like again, it got to that point to where, like, man, like the what ifs, the storylines, anything's possible. Literally anything's fucking possible, bro. You know what I mean? Like I feel like even like the other big shonens, you know what I'm saying? One Piece, which I love, Naruto that I love, Bleach I love. I don't know. I feel like they're not on that level of like of what you can do story wise. You know what I'm saying? Like Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? Maybe Naruto. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? What if type shit. You know what I mean? Like for instance, like what if, you know what I'm saying, when they fought Haku, right? When they fought Haku, Sasuke died, and then Sasuke gave Naruto his Sharingans. And then on top of that, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The Nine Tails chocolate that kicked in, bro. Come on, big bro. That shit, bro. Oh my god. Somebody had to have done a fan manga on that. Somebody had to have done that, bro. Oh god. But yeah, that's why I love Dragon Ball, man. Like Dragon Ball, there's literally no limits to this shit, bro. Literally no limits, bro. We've known this shit for years. Ever since Dragon Ball been on a hiatus way back when, before it came back, you know what I'm saying, in 2013. You know what I'm saying? Before Dragon, I'm about to say Dragon of Gods, Battle of Gods, you know what I mean? Like we've been knowing this, bro. Niggas been doing fan mangas, fan animations for years. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like, now it's a norm. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you might see on Dragon Ball these days, man. But yeah, I love it. Now, hey, the plot thickens, big bro. Oh my god. What the hell are these two going to do? Yeah, Frieza, he was not lying, bro. He was studying, bro. He even prepared for Fusion too. Yeah, he's not lying. Okay. Yeah, yeah. If these two fucking fuse, nigga. Oh my god. Imagine a black Frieza and a black Cooler fusing. Cut the cameras and just go home. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey bro, you got it, big bro. Shake my hand. What we call y'all? Cools? I don't know. You got it, bro. You won. You won, bro. Server 2, you got that, bro. Shake my hand, bro. You want me You want me to go kill them niggas over there? Got it. Blow up their planet too? Got it. Yo, my God, man. But anyway, shout out to Alex, man. Again, give my man to 2 million, bro. Stop playing. 4 dislikes. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the reaction, man, hit it up with a like, comment down below, subscribe. Again, hit the bell. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Don't make me death beam. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh my God. I can't wait to watch the next episode. Oh my God. But yeah, Twitch game channel link in the description type shit. You guys want to watch me play video games? I cannot talk right now. Oh my God. I thought I was up, but I guess my brain's still lagging behind a little bit. But yeah. You guys want to see me play games? Link in the description. Twitch and again channel type shit. But yeah, love you guys. Thanks for the support. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.